Kitty, pass me the phone, please. Oh. Oh, hey there!
I didn't notice you there.
We're setting up camp here at the bottom of the Anime Winter 2018 barrel. I'm on fire! Oh no, the tent's on fire too!
No shit, this is how most of my camping goes.
Oh, the humanity. Hey there, everyone. Oh, we're out in the coldness here at the bottom of the barrel.
It's also raining, if you can hear that. It's actually raining.
Yep. We're Dango Duo. We do anime content on Let's Play stuffs every single day, and today we're reacting to episode 1 of Laid Back Camp!
Or you do camp.
Or you do camp.
Campu.
In case you don't know us and the way we do things, our anime reactions go a little bit like this. We give you a spoiler-less summary of what happened in this episode and what the anime was all about. We tell you what we liked, we tell you what we didn't like, really quickly, real brief, because then we jump into the spoiler zone. We bring in our subjects and we talk in great detail about the things we are passionate, whether positively or negatively, about this episode.
Yep. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, like, this anime isn't actually that bad.
It's not as bad as the one we reacted to on Friday.
Yeah, so,
we feel a certain way about Laid Back Camp, and you will find out right about now. Hey, Kitty, what's a Laid Back Camp, also known as
Yurukian.
Yurukian Triangle?
As for a tent.
Oh!
It's like a tent.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I like when they use fucking emojis or slash
symbols.
Yeah, symbols for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this all about, Kitty?
God, the Wikipedia doesn't even have a summary. That's pretty bad.
Really?
Look, it just skips right to characters.
Oh.
It just okay, I guess you could, it's the summary. Anyway.
Okay, it's about camping.
It's about camping. It's
girls
camping.
camping. Girls camping.
Girls that camping.
That's it. This first episode deals with the introduction of our main character, who is not the girl with pink hair.
You would think is the main character, but no, it's the blue haired girl.
And she's camping
and then she meets the pink haired girl.
At the
base of Mount Fuji.
The base of Mount Fuji.
Well, not the base, but like the lake across from the base of Mount Fuji. It's fine.
Yeah, it's near Mount Fuji. She can see Mount Fuji from where she camped.
I think actually the forest at the base of Mount Fuji is where this is suicide forest, so I don't think anybody wants to camp there.
Listen, the camera doesn't focus there. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
They will never address that in this anime.
On the next episode, we camp at the suicide forest.
Listen, no. Anyway, it's about girls
this is a
camp.
terrible start.
It's
Jesus
fine.
Christ, Kitty.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that's the forest at the base of Mount Fuji. So
you're forcing Max from the future to Google whether that's true or not. What did you like the most about this first episode?
The opening's really cute. It has like a really cute style to it, and it uses shots and angles and stuff really effectively. It's really cute. And the song's like pretty cute as well.
It feels very American.
It does actually. It feels very like traditional American TV openings. When we did openings, we really don't, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But the opening's really cute, and it showcases all the girls that you're gonna meet, and yeah.
And there's a doggo.
And there's a doggo.
Yep.
So.
As for what I like the
Bonus point
most,
for a doggo.
I actually really appreciate that in this anime about camping, we actually show the actual act of setting up tents.
Setting up camp, setting up a campfire.
This is going to become a little bit of a negative in a second.
Reserving a spot at a campground even?
Yeah, it's actually
Nobody ever shows that.
Gathering wood maybe, but like actually showing the inner workings of camping. Kitty loves camping.
I usually go camping every year. I've been
so like it was actually I actually appreciate having someone who actually knows about camping, and I'm like, is that true? Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, well, she's gonna freeze to death in that goddamn small little tent.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked the process. It showed that someone who knows about camping was actually working in this, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. Of course, this anime is not without flaws. Kitty, what did you dislike the most about it?
Unfortunately, like camping can be, it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Listen, I love camping, and I don't camp like hardcore in the woods because I would die. And like our campground has like a bathroom and there's a store nearby, and like I don't do hardcore camping. Like fuck that. But like. Camping's kind of boring on its own. Like
it's just a great time to just read books.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing to do.
Drink.
Or drink and read books.
You want to drink?
Play
in the
games.
Woods? Yeah. You know.
We play party games when we're drunk. That one's fun.
Know,
but,
yeah.
like, other than that, camping is kind of boring.
Now, I feel like I have to slide in now before laid back camp fanbase.tumblr.com starts yelling at me in the comments right now.
Mm-hmm.
There is a scale to boringness.
Yeah.
There is dreadful, I am not interested in this at all, and I'm looking at my phone boring. But then there's also, on the other end of the spectrum, this is not very interesting. There's not a lot of
stuff that's going on
from moment to moment, but I'm not looking away.
But I'm not like I'm not unhappy watching it. I'm just kind of like, eh.
I feel like, in other words, just to say that this first episode is very slow.
Yeah, it really doesn't have much going on.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, and I guess I'm gonna slide into my comment. There isn't a lot of comedy in this. There isn't a lot of interpersonal stuff. People call it slice of life, but slice of life almost carries a sort of like deals with someone's issues or something,
or at least
their character,
deals with
or
friends, like
jokes.
having friends.
And maybe the later episodes touch on this, but this first episode is just kind of like a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Had you told me that this anime was actually about different camping spots where
In
random
Japan.
people meet,
Yeah.
I would have believed you, because this first episode kind of just ends. Of course, there's setup of like,
Yeah.
oh, it's actually a school
It's actually
anime.
a camp.
It's actually
not
camping
a
club?
club. Yeah, it's a club about camping.
What about a switcheroo? But the thing that I dislike the most is that it really feels that the mangaka, because this is originally manga,
Yep.
and the people making this anime just really wanted to talk about camping.
Because like halfway through the episode, there's a narrator who just talks about how to set up a fire.
And well, that's cool, and I appreciate it. And in the English dub of this, it would be Keith Davis doing the voiceover for this.
It's true.
And while that's nice, it just kind of feels like it's just there, and it makes the characters feel secondary. It really feels like someone was like, I fucking love camping, I want to talk about it, but the only way this is gonna get sold is if I put cute girls in it.
Yep. Which worked, because there's an Androids coming out.
Yeah, so congrats,
buddy.
You played
us all.
You played us all.
You played us like a damn fiddle.
It just feels like someone wanted to talk about camping.
And you know,
and that's fine.
More power to him.
It's raining real loudly.
Really hard. More power to you, but.
Kitty, recommendations. Are we gonna keep on watching, and should the viewer give it a try?
We are not interested in keeping on watching.
It really didn't grab me.
Yeah.
The main character's nice. I like the main character.
I like her because she's kind of grumpy, but also like she has friends, obviously.
Yeah. And
she just likes to be on her own, which is relatable.
I think there is something incredibly interesting about a character who is what I'm gonna assume
who would like to spend her weekends just
by herself camping
in the freezing cold. Yeah,
I like that. I actually
that's cool.
That's a different kind of
character than like most
slice of life. Introvert or extrovert? I don't even know.
Very introvert.
Very introvert. But but introverted in a way that you want to actually get out of the house, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know? It's weird. I really appreciated it, though.
It's just not something that we're particularly, like...
I'm not jumping at.
I'm not, like, if we get really bored and if we hear, like, really good reviews, like, I'm down.
Yeah.
So, like...
Or if someone is like, oh, they're all lesbians, and I'm like, oh, perfect!
Perfect.
So it really is Yuri Camp.
Nice. But as for recommendations, if you want another slice of life anime that is more outdoorsy and very slow, it's totally for you.
Yeah, and by the time this goes up, there's probably like 8 episodes up, so you can actually watch them all in one go.
Yeah.
It just really wasn't our cup of tea.
It just didn't hit us the way that we would like.
See, unlike the anime we watched on Friday, this one didn't offend us and make us angry.
No, it's just not our thing.
It's just not our thing. So now we're going to jump into the spoiler zone. If you want to watch this anime, link in the description down below. It's a Crunchyroll, free to watch, best time to be a weeb. You know the dealio. Kitty, spoiler zone. 3, 2, 1. I'm on fire again.
It's okay. I made us some instant ramen.
Okay, girl. That's just. I guess cup ramen is way better in Japan.
It's way better in Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
I brought home one that I made from the Museum of Cup Ramen. So good.
Oh yeah. What's the name of the mascot?
Hyoko-chan.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's right. Right there.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Hyoko-chan.
Hyoko-chan.
It's a little birdie.
Yeah, in Yokohama. Oh man, that was a good museum actually. I'm glad I went.
If you ever want to see our credentials, Kitty's actually been to Japan.
I have pictures. Yeah. It's mostly of Japanese cats, but I do have pictures from Japan. I literally took so many pictures of cats. You guys have no idea.
It's a lot. There was a lot.
Like
of cats. We're not even talking about cat cafes. It's just like on the street.
There was
there's a
one
cat.
cafe that we went to, cat cafe, and the rest of them are from Ikebukuro. So great.
All right, Kitty.
Like I thought about making an album of all my pictures from Japan, but it would have mostly been cats.
That's fine.
I know. I think I still might make it.
Can we sell that? Can we sell that? LadyKittyLynn's trip to Japan. In parentheses, it's mostly cats.
It's mostly.
Oh, we could. That's easy merch.
That's fair.
We'll think about it. If that sounds interesting, let us know, and we can actually make that happen. But now, Kitty, first subject of the day.
Camp and Kitty.
What did you think of the camping? Was this good camping? Was it realistic camping?
It was mostly realistic. Again, like I don't tend to camp like hardcore.
Well, I don't think she was hardcore though, because
she had
there was a bathroom. So
so it wasn't super hardcore. So as far as like, you can get into a campground at wintertime super easy because nobody wants to fucking camp. So yep. At least in America, most campgrounds don't want you to gather wood at their actual campground, so that was a little out of character. Like, they don't want you touching the nature in like, most American campgrounds that I've been to.
Do you think it's because in America we're assholes? So they're like, if you say you can gather wood, an asshole's gonna show up with a fucking axe
with
and just
a truck and, like, fill it. It's possible, yeah. But, because, like, in Japan, like, there's a lot more nature, it feels like. So, like, if you're in a campground, like, it's gonna stay natural. So it's probably okay to just pick up the wood that has fallen. But even in America, they're like, no, don't do that. Don't even do that.
Also, the thing about acorns, is that true?
Which one?
You can use acorns to just, like...
pine cones.
Pine cones.
That one I don't know because we always just use a fire starter because this is modern day and nobody got time to, like, try to fucking start a fire on their own. Just put a brick of fire starter down and put some wood on, put some logs on top of it and fucking start the fire.
You're right.
Like, fuck it. We don't even use newspaper anymore. Like, we used to use newspaper when I was a kid to try to get it started, but technology has evolved so that there's just a brick that you can light on fire instantly. It's great.
Kitty, if you had to rate her tent...
Oh, God, her tent was so small, but I guess she's a small girl, so I guess that's fine. They literally really don't tell you their age, so...
Oh, yeah! I think they're in middle school.
Which seems like, okay, that seems... weird, but Japan is always
get a middle school kid.
You like reserve a campground because like in America you have to have like an ID.
And I don't even think her parents can do it for her because then she has to have an adult with her.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So,
and even if she was a teenager, I don't think she can do that either.
I mean, in high school it would be more believable, but if she's in middle school, I can't fucking believe that.
Unless they know her and they're like, oh yeah, it's that girl.
They do know her. The campground does know her, but how would she have developed that rapport?
No. See, it's fine. See, that kid who comes to my 7-Eleven, I know him I know him so much that I just, I give him the cigarettes. It's fine. Jesus Christ. I know him. He's a good kid. So I just give him the cigarettes.
I know. He's just getting them for his dad.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, see, he's putting it in his mouth and lighting it. He's just to make sure they're good.
For his dad, yep.
It's true, for his dad.
I'm cracking one open, yep.
Crack one open with the boys?
Crack a cold one open with the boys. But yeah, in terms of, like, camping accuracy, it's pretty good. Oh, her tent is tiny and sound looks horrible, and tent technology has improved so much. I do appreciate that, like, she takes the time, she unpacks the tent, she, like, spreads it out. She doesn't use a tarp, because sometimes it's nice to put a tarp down so your tent doesn't get dirty or really gross or anything. She doesn't put a tarp down, she just puts her tent down. But it actually shows her, like, extending the poles and then putting the poles up and then putting the cloth over it, and then, even though that doesn't really work like that, it's fine. Modern tents don't work like that. And then her actually, like, staking it down. Like, I appreciate that they show all of these little bits, and then her blowing up her tiny thing that she sleeps on. It's not an air mattress, it's like a foam mat, basically, that she blows up.
She blows it up.
I mean, that still exists. People still use those, but that's horrible and not very comfortable. And I guess maybe in Japan it's more common, because air mattresses are fucking huge, and Japan is tiny houses, and maybe tiny tents, so that makes sense. It's just like her tent's so small and it would literally not fit another person. Yeah. So, no, bad tent. I prefer big tents.
Yeah. Also, very convenient that she brought with her double the food.
Yeah, she brought 2 cup ramens. In fact, I think she brought 3 because before the pink-haired girl showed up and was hungry, she said, "Oh, I ate too much soup. I gotta go pee." And then she goes over to pee and meets the pink-haired girl, and then they both have instant ramen when she comes back, and I'm like, did you pee so good that you were hungry again? Like,
I mean, let's be real. A cup ramen doesn't really fill you up.
It doesn't, but she says, "Oh, I had too much soup."
And now I feel like fucking cup ramen. Did we get that urge?
Yes.
Man, we should buy some cup ramen.
We should. It's so
We also have like the blockies, and the blockies are nice, but like you have to cook more, and I want to cook less.
That's a lot of work.
Okay, ooh, someone in the comments is like, first off, I'm a 5-star chef. I work with Gordon Ramsay. Boiling water is not too much work.
Listen.
Cooking this foie gras, now that's hard work, okay?
Listen. I don't cook.
I do the cooking.
Yeah. So it ain't happening.
Well, what's for dinner today? Quesadillas. What's for dinner tomorrow? Quesadillas. Listen.
What about Saturday? Tacos.
Big quesadillas.
Big quesadillas. We're going fancy.
So my point of the day is that the music in this is cute until it becomes really overwhelming. There's a banjo track. It doesn't sound like that, but it's so loud.
It just like completely distracts from what's happening.
And it lasts for like what feels like the whole track.
It feels
like
too
either
long.
1 minute and a half or 2 minutes and a half.
It feels too long.
And it just goes on, and it's so overwhelming that it just threw me out of it. And it's one of those like, because okay, music in shows and video games is supposed to take you in. You're not supposed to notice it.
Yeah, it's supposed to like enhance your environment.
Yeah. When music is at most effective, you don't notice it's there because you're not paying attention to it. When music is ineffective, it actually makes you go, "Oh yeah, that's a song that's playing." It takes you
out of it.
It's like, "Oh yeah, that's a song that's playing," and
Instead
it's really
of, like,
loud,
absorbing you into the world.
and it's really it doesn't belong here at all.
Yeah.
And that banjo track was too much.
It was pretty bad.
But yeah. Kitty, is there anything else you want to say about Eurocamp?
It's okay. It's definitely not the worst thing we've watched this season, so I'll give it that.
If you want to watch that, go back to the video from Friday.
Is that the worst? I don't know.
Is there something... Oh, you know what? Okay, listen. I think Death March is the worst, because at least March and Match, and at least we were like, maybe this is good. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, it's almost laughably bad.
That's fair. I don't know. I also think, what the fuck was it? Tonkatsu Ramen's was, like, really bad.
Yeah, no, yeah, that one was also bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like they were trying.
They were trying.
Death March is just so nothing, though.
Yeah.
It's such a nothing. Like, Isekai's big. Isekai's big, you guys.
We gotta bank on it.
No, you see, all you need to do is just do the thing that's popular, and don't actually care about doing a meaningful story. Yeah. Just do the thing that's popular.
Yeah.
And just don't even try. Character development?
What's that?
Actual characters doing things and fixing the consequences of their actions? No, fuck that.
Nah.
There's boobs, though.
Don't worry.
Look at all these anime titties. What? 2 of those girls are just babies and don't have anime titties? Don't worry about it.
Give them anime titties.
Don't worry, the fan art will fix that problem. Hey there, everybody. Man, we're so bitter.
It's fine. Eurocamp's fine.
Eurocamp is actually totally fine. It wasn't a cup of tea.
Androids are cute.
Then
I'm down. But
Kitty's like, I'll buy the Nendos, okay?
I probably won't.
Someone's gotta keep Good Smile Company running. Okay?
I think Good Smile Company is fine. Don't worry. I've already bought plenty of things from them.
But
I just pre-ordered a new Snow Miku, so.
Oh, the Shrine one. Okay.
Yeah, 2018.
I thought you meant another one. I was like, whoa, hold up.
No, not the same one.
Good Smile Company. You can release 3 different racing Mikus. That's fine.
That's fine. I'm only gonna buy your Snow Mikus.
2 Snow Mikus during a winter season. That's too far.
It's too much.
That's too much.
They didn't actually release 2. It's just the Figma and the Nendo.
No, okay. I count that as the same one though. It's the same Snow Miku.
Yeah, so
there's not like racing Miku where there's 3 different unique figures. There's a couple different
yeah.
And one of them is Soniko. Sonny Miku. Miku. Why isn't that her name?
Anyway, we can't end the video because we have to do our shoutouts.
Oh shit, you're right. Hey there, everybody.
And all that stuff.
Do you like us? You want to see more of us? We have Twitter accounts. You can follow at Dango Duo for updates on videos and stuff, and when videos actually go up. That's literally like, unless you want to just hit on the bell button underneath the screen, you can also just follow us on Twitter.
Either way.
At LadyKittyLynn, love life shit, and pictures of our cat. He's sleeping right now.
Behind us.
Yeah, he's super sweet. You can also follow me at MistreKirin for writing advice, inspiration, and hashtag writing relatable things. And of course, if you feel generous, if you're somehow like, oh dang, someone finally understands me, and my name, of course, being fuckeurocamp.tumblr.com. That's actually not how we feel about it, okay?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. It just wasn't for us.
Yeah.
But if you're like, damn, I want to buy you guys something, we have an Amazon wish list. If there's a game you want us to play, an anime you want us to watch, we will do a video on whatever you sent
cards.
us. As always, I always forget Pokemon cards. As always, the easiest way to bribe us into doing something is to bribe us into doing something. And of course, if you want to support us, patreon.com/Dango Duo is the place to go. Now that YouTube has formally turned off monetization on our videos, because we're too hot for YouTube, please consider pledging at least, as little as $1 to our Patreon page.
Too many anime titties for YouTube.
Yep. There might be anime titties on our Patreon. There is not actually, because why would you continue to advance the culture of sexualizing women? But overly sexualized women, I guess? Because women can't... It's fine. Listen, it's fine. What I'm saying is that if you pledge a little bit of money, you can get shoutouts on our videos. Like the following people!
Amelia.
Angela.
Erzos.
Leire.
Luna.
And V for Victoria.
V.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by my cat because
Yeah.
it looks so fucking cute.
And I am distracted by anime titties. See, the reason why this anime is not good is because there aren't any anime
because they're
titties.
maybe in middle school.
So you're saying I shouldn't have anime titties on the thumbnail for this?
No.
What if it was just big anime titties?
No.
Like there's no text.
No.
It's just like, of course, okay. It's more like the shot of just like the boof mark. That's what I'm meaning to say. There are no nip nips. I don't want to get banned from YouTube. Here you go, and that's our thumbnail for every video.
No.
Just anime.
You won't be able to differentiate them.
Kitty. But every video's gonna get 500,000 views, and that's all that matters.
And we just have to have a conflagratory name also.
Yeah. You camp equals worst anime ever.
Question mark, exclamation mark. Point.
You camp equals actually the devil. Right. You camp like ellipses worse than SAO? Question mark.
Exclamation point.
Oh fuck. Hey there, everybody. Our cat is snoring because he's a big bubba.
The baby.
He's a big baby. We love him. All right, Kitty. Okay, pass me those things. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this fire started again. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's try one. It's so hard to light all this Attack on Titan manga.
I know.
It's so like.
It's just so dense of shit. It's so dense with shit it won't light.